And we are back. Today, guys, I'm coming to you live from Kiambu County. And as usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. And as you can see, guys, we are in a very nice environment indeed. For those who've never seen a macadamia tree, today is your lucky day. Where I am, I'm in a place I think called Ndarasha or Karungi, inside Kiambu towards Gatundu. So, as I mentioned, if you've never seen a macadamia plant, these are humongous macadamia plants, and all of them appear to be seeding. Let me just zoom in for you to see. That is a marvelous macadamia plant. So guys, today we are exploring this county. I'm traveling to see what farmers do here in Gatundu, inside Kiambu, and today we'll be seeing a lot of things that happen inside this county. First, where we are, this is an old macadamia or nuts farm. Yeah, we're in a highway. Guys are riding away. Guys enjoying a lot of music, nice music. So macadamia is being farmed in this farm where we are. It's one of the oldest macadamia farms inside Kiambu County in Gatundu. So today we're just exploring, looking at things, benchmarking, as they say, learning from other people on what they do. So these are macadamia plants. This farming community or this farmer has really invested in fencing. Macadamia is a very expensive plant, or has been a very expensive plant, and since it's marketable, guys might be coming at night to come and pilfer and steal. And as you can see, they have invested in electric fencing. And down there is a dam. There's a dam down there, guys. So I think they usually try and even irrigate it when it gets dry. So those are macadamia nuts. Yeah, I'm up close here. Let me zoom in to show you. Those are macadamia nuts. The black ones should be ready and cracked up. The green ones should not be ready or should be still ripening. They've done a lot of, I would say, good care of the plantation. As you can see, they've, let me just zoom out. They've cleared the undergrowth, and I think the spacing was deliberate. They're able to use mowers to clear this undergrowth to give it a very nice, clean surface. I can see something interesting ahead. And I think, yes, macadamia nuts usually fall down and guys come to pick from the bottom. And with that, guys, let's go. And thank you very much for coming back to our channel. We really enjoy your coming back to us, coming to see what you're doing, coming to learn with us, coming to enjoy the views and sceneries. And yes, the growth has been really tremendous. Thank you. For those who are always watching, consider subscribing to our channel for you never to miss any of our moments. Yes, you can hear that motorbike. That should be a 125cc motorbike. So let's go and see what's crack-a-lacking inside this county. Yep, a very busy, nice road. So see you as we go down the road. And guys, inside Kiambu County incursion for sure. And behind me, as you can see, we are inside a coffee plantation, an immaculately kept coffee plantation. I can see some holes here. I don't know why they're doing it. Probably it's a BCP planning for the next generation. And guys, we're in Nembu Road. Nembu Road is a road going into Kiambu County, and I found it necessary or needful to show you this nice plantation. From here all the way towards Thika Road, you'll find a lot of coffee plantations. And I was coming, I saw Oakland that side, I saw Coffee Nuff plantation the other side, and I think probably this is an extension of Coffee Nuff, or it belongs to an old farmer who's been doing this for a very, very long time. And you'd ask yourself, why would I say it's an old farmer with an old farm? Just down here, this is a coffee plant that has been cut back. As you can see, this is an old stump that, to me, it appears that it has had a lot of cutbacks for it to regrow and refresh. Coffee rejuvenates and regrows once you cut back, and this stump, I presume it should be over 50 years old. In the comment section, for guys who know this place, you can tell me how old this farm is. And as you can see, this is a cutback stump with a lot of cutbacks done, but these are the newbies. And as you can see, they are already fruiting. This is a coffee berry. I don't want to mess up that coffee berry, but we'll go in slightly to show you the progress from the initial berry formation to the final coffee plant, where you get your dose of caffeine, the nice dose of coffee. So let's go in. But yes, so as I told you, I've seen some holes all around, and I'm suspecting that this farmer is trying to plant new plants so that when he removes these ones, they go away, or he has another coffee family to grow. Also, I'm suspecting also probably they're doing grass, and I can see some peculiar kind of grass here. I've never seen it. Let me see. Yeah, this feels like grass. So I don't know if they're doing these holes to be able to plant the grass. Let's go in and explore, guys. It's a good day to be alive for sure. It's been raining. And all the plants are happy. Birds are chipping away. And yes, what a day. Yeah, this is a very unique way of farming. I think for me, I'm also learning inside my farm. These are things that I'll be implementing sooner or later. And that's why we do these travel vlogs and educational vlogs for sure. So yeah, this is a good one. I can see some grass. I don't know the name for this grass. I will try and do what we call, I'll Google it. I'll go use some Google Lens and see if I'm able to get a name for this grass. This would be very interesting. So while we're at it, let's see. I think it's a good day to learn, as I usually enjoy these vlogs, guys. I learn every day on what's happening around the world. I think the best thing on learning, whatever you want to do, travel, talk to someone, read, or come to YouTube where you are, guys, where you will be able to learn. I can tell you for free that many of the things I've learned in YouTube, many of the things that I'm doing right now, I've learned from the YouTube. And that's why I love this channel. I will continue creating content for you to learn with me. And I think the beauty with YouTube is whatever content you create, it's immortal. It stays there. Somebody today will have a look at it. They will learn from it. They will really enjoy. Some will get entertained. Some will get motivated. That's the mantra for our channel. So let's go and look for a Google Lens to be able to know what this grass is. Very interesting grass. They've planted for every 3 rows of coffee. I can see some grass. So let me see. Google Lens, can you please come through? So this is a Google Lens that I will try and use, and let's just search. So it's just waiting for the results. So from the Google, it says this is vetiver grass. So it says the thin leaves and stems are erect and rigid, and the plant bears small brown purple flowers in long spikes. So I think what are the benefits of vetiver? Vetiver is sometimes applied directly to the skin for relieving stress, as well as for emotional traumas and shock, lice, and repelling insects. Guys, beauty of life is you learn. So this is vetiver. Let me spell it for you. I didn't know it. Vetiver, vetiver. So this is medicine. People have a lot of, I would say, resources out here, and they'll never tell you. No wonder this farmer is doing more holes here. So guys, back to our coffee. So as you can see here, this is a berry. This coffee plant is in a berry bearing stage, but I assume, I hope I'm not wrong, that this is Ruiru 11 plant that has been planted on this farm, but it can even be Batian. But today I'm making an assumption that it's a Ruiru 11. Why? Is I'm able to touch the top of the plant. Ruiru 11 are a bit short. They're called dwarf variety. And as you can see, this is the green berries. You can have a look at that, guys. So this is a plant at a berry bearing stage, initial bearing stage. I think afterwards it flowers first, then it gets the berries, then now berries transform now to the coffee plants. And next to it is a coffee plant that has changed from the green berries to the, I would say, red berries, guys. So this is a nice transformational journey, and I think this farmer has been applying very good fertilizer. Allow me to pluck one berry and show you, and I think I'll test it. When I visited Kiruguru farm, I'm not very good in pronouncing those nice names from this area, so they told me that this is sweet. I want to test and see if this is sweet. It has been raining, so I presume any pesticide applied has been washed away by rain. It's tasty for sure. And the three components. The first component is the skin. This, you never get it in your coffee. It's thrown away. The second component, now the berry is white, as you can see, guys. This is dried until it's very tough. Then it's ground. Then you get now the actual berry plant. Afterwards, it is roasted for it to release its nice aromas, and graded. Sorry, before it's roasted, after you dehusk or you remove this white part, it is graded. And if you need to know more of that info, visit my visit to Karuguru farm, where you learn a lot of nice stuff that we encountered there. So after you grade, you go and roast, and now you sell. You get that in your Java joint, or people who go to other joints, Art Cafe and such. And guys, it's a nice day, and I think we'll head to our next destination inside this beautiful county and see what they grow here. So why not? Should we run? Should we walk? Should we cycle? We'll do that, guys. So this is a very nice plantation. I'm really impressed by the resilience. They continually do this farming. So let me show you the extent. Let me show you the extent of this farm, guys. I think the camera here is not giving it justice, but I will just take it up for you to see how expansive and how nicely done this farm is. So let's have a look at this, guys. See you in our next destination, and please be inspired. I'm getting out of sunny and I'm really enjoying it. Thank you, and see you shortly. So guys, Kiambu County is one of the wealthiest counties hands down, and today I'm here really enjoying the sceneries. However, I'm learning. As you can see, it's a farming season, and most of the farmers have planted. We're also planting in the Great Rift Valley, and they've planted some beans here. I think they're preparing to do some maize. However, behind me, as you can see, what we call the bananas. These are edible bananas. I think these are for not cooking. These are just for ripening and eating. So Kiambu County is one of the biggest suppliers for food into Nairobi County, and one of their sources of food is bananas. These are bananas that are nearly ready. Not yet ready, guys. I think, yeah, they've just set up. This is a banana plant that has fruited and are set up for fruition. And guys, these are extremely big bananas. I think they really give the Kisii County a run for their money. And while I'm here, why would I not show you guys? So this is a banana plant, for those who have never seen it. This is an avocado youngling here. That's an avocado youngling. And the bananas here are so good. For those who buy bananas in Nairobi, please ensure it's from Kiambu for us to enrich these farmers who are here. So this is a banana plant, essentially. That's the stalk. Goes up to the leaves. But now this is where the gold resides. This is a banana fruit that is fruiting. As you can see, there are many lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines. However, this is not the biggest, guys. Let me show you a banana fruit that is ripening here. A very, very big one here. And as we go down, I think we'll be visiting a farmer who's doing good down the road. And let me just show you that. Look at that, guys. That is a very healthy banana. So let's go down and be able to see a farm that is doing so good. We'll be able to do a lot of walks there and be able to interact with what's happening inside Kiambu County. This corner here, I'm told, is known for a lot of accidents. It's a T-junction, and many guys who see these guys have money. Guys in Kiambu have money, and some of them drink. I'd encourage them to take some to the church. This place is a black spot. People coming that way usually come and hit that wall. They've done a wall there. It ends there and there. So people hit that yellow spot. See, people never miss to do the wrong things. But it's okay. They are having their life. So let's go to the next point where we'll be able to see what really happens inside Kiambu County. And we're in Gatundu, guys. So let's enjoy. And guys, we are in our destination. As mentioned, I was visiting a farm inside Gatundu, and finally we are here. And what have you guys? Look at that. The land here, fortunately, is sloping. Look at that. That's our destination down there. As mentioned, Kiambu guys are very hardworking, and I'm impressed by the fact that they maintain this sloping land without any machinery. In our homes, we are lucky to have flatlands, which the whites colonized for them to utilize because they could mechanize. Here, you use your hands, and as you can see, this is indeed a well-kept farm. So, down the road, you guys saw coffee that was ripening, coffee that was fruiting, and here we are seeing coffee that is flowering. What a county! In a single day, you're able to see the three phenomenons together: a flowering coffee, an initially fruiting coffee, and a ripening coffee. So let's have a look, guys. This is a flowering coffee. For those who saw our episode, you guys saw this kind of flowers. This is coffee, guys. If this doesn't drop, or they call it abort, this will grow to be berries. And this is our dream. So this is Ruru 11. No, I'm informed this is Batian variety, the one that we've planted in our farm. And I'm happy to see our future here, which is coffee that is growing, flowering, and to be harvested. And that's a journey that I'll grow with you guys as we go on to an extent where we'll be able to harvest coffee from our farm. And that's why I travel to these other farmers to gain inspiration and see what they're doing, see how they are working hard to be able to sustain their families, working hard to be able to bring food and money into their pocket. Very nice. Something very nice here is they're using manure to fertilize their coffee. That is manure, guys. Manure from their cow that sooner or later we'll be seeing in our vlog. So this farm drops down like that, and as mentioned, it's a land of possibilities. What you saw earlier was the banana plants. What is here? I'm telling you that gives it a run for the money. There's a banana plant here that is so big. I don't know how long that is. Let me just take a good look. Bananas here are extremely long. I'll get to ask for the variety for these bananas. They're extremely tall. Look at that, guys. That is a banana stalk. Goes all the way. The leaves, and now the fruits. Those are extremely long fruits. That's how many meters? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meter long banana plant. That's insane. But the soils here are very rich. But the farmers here are also doing their best by applying manure. Manure is the best to use. Fertilizer, commercial fertilizer is good. You get very quick returns. Your plants grow very fast. However, manure maintains the soil fidelity. And as you can see, as mentioned, they have a cow. What do they feed the cow with? The banana stalks and the napier grass. I hear guys from around here call this napier grass Thara. So, I don't know. In the comment section, confirm if it's Thara. I don't know why it's called Thara. But these things are very sharp, guys. For the guys who used to cut these things when they were young, you know the stories. You are sent to cut the napier. When you try to shower, you are scratching like crazy. So also here they have the avocado. You guys saw the avocado youngling on the other side. Here, they are fully grown avocados. And right now, they are ripening. This is a nice avocado plant, guys. That's an avocado plant. And I'll zoom in to show you the fruits. The avocado that lands on your plate in Nairobi, that you guys enjoy with your githeri. That is an avocado plant. As mentioned, farmers here are amazing. We'll see shortly on the other side how their lands cross to each other, how the terrain slopes, and see how they're making it. And indeed, for my farmers, yeah, I can say this. This is a fruit. That is passion fruit, guys. Farmers here are very entrepreneurial. They plant everything and anything that brings money into their pocket and food to their table. An avocado plant is here. We're lucky to see one or two here. Look at that, guys. I think this should be ready in the next month or two. And in Nairobi, this will cost you not less than 30 shillings. And I think the brokers who come to the farm here, they buy it at around probably 5 shillings. Yeah, but farmers here are very smart, as I mentioned. They've gone into federations where they're able to bargain for good farm produce money. So whenever they produce farm produce, that's an interesting one. Whenever they produce farm produce, they get good bargain. And I think, yeah, we'll take a walk down there and see what is there. And the adventure continues. As you can see, I'm in a boundary between two lands. And I've just seen something interesting inside Kiambu. And I'll shortly show you. People here don't do a lot of fencing, extensive fencing. Fencing is expensive. And in our homes, we do a lot of fencing to be able to delineate one land from another. And apart from that, we are able to control movement of animals. But people here have done a lot of zero grazing. Zero grazing. I say grazing. So, a lot of zero grazing. And they're able to feed their animals in enclosures. Up there, as you can see, there's a farmer. Let me just zoom in. I think the demand for the GoPro, the demand for the drone is really needed. That is an enclosure for an animal. Up there also they're doing a zero grazing. And up there where we're going, we'll be able to see an zero grazing unit. So they've used live edge. And I've seen this plant. And in my small knowledge, this should be a Jagitanta espinosa. I hope I don't kill that name. For the people who know the name of this plant, you can drop in the comment section for us to learn together. So let's go, guys. I've also seen something very interesting. On the other side, we saw a nut plant. That is a nut plant. Should I say the name? Yeah? So that is macadamia plant. For those who've missed, please don't miss the beginning of this video. That is a macadamia plant that I showed you a very, very extensive plantation in the beginning of the video. So let's go down and see how these farmers are faring on. They are planting everything and anything that brings money. They're really utilizing their space very, very well. We are lucky in our homes to have expansive lands. Here is a very small piece of land, but they've planted a lot. They are maximizing the small pieces of land that they have. You can see that you can plant bananas inside coffee plantation. You can plant macadamia inside coffee plantation. You can plant these nice things. The thara, let me call it thara since I'm in Kikuyu County. Inside the coffee plantation, you can plant this. Guys, when you're young, you used to take a lot of fruits, aka lugwats. This is a lugwats plant. Yeah, we have one in our compound, but we don't have one in our farm. I think we're going to plant lugwats in our farm. I guess even some of you guys don't know what lugwats. This is a lugwats plant. Yeah, so this is called maximizing the available minimum. I'm trying to take that mantra into practice by employing that. That's why I'm going around to study what other farmers are doing, for me to learn what other people are doing, the best lessons. You know, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to work, try and copy, and learn. After all, the books we are reading were written by people, and that's why we are here, guys. That's why I'm recording this for you also. So let's go and see. And voila, we are inside a tea plantation. For those guys who saw our last video, you were in Kericho and you saw the very expansive tea plantations. Kiambu guys are very nice. They've planted coffee, they've planted tea. You can see how the slope is. I'll say the degree of slope, even this camera is not giving it justice, but I'll say this is 45-degree slope down there. So they've planted coffee there, bananas, they've planted tea. The tea is doing good for sure. And what a county, guys. I think we need to copy the aggressiveness these guys have. Planting coffee, planting tea, and they still work very well. Taking care of your cows, and everything works. After all, you have to dare to do it. So let's go down and see what's happening. I think we need to cross this plantation and see how things are down here. Good day, guys. And we are here in the farm, guys. The farmer is very busy right now taking care of the animals, so they couldn't join me. And inside the tea plantation, see, as I told you guys, these guys are ingenious. They've planted arrowroots. You can see that. In this massive drop or decline, or incline, I don't know which is which, you are bound to have a lot of soil erosion. So if you don't take care of the soil, you'd be able to lose most of your soil down to the river. That is the beginning of the river, but I'll show you what they've planted shortly. So the sweet potatoes that they've planted, and they've had to cover it. See, the sweet potato vines usually convert to the sweet potatoes themselves. So the more you cover it, the more you get out of potatoes inside here. And this looks like the hybrid variety, because the other ordinary variety has a lot of vines. So there are pros and cons for each. With this hybrid variety, you don't get a lot of vines. However, you get lots of fruits and they don't take up a lot of space. However, for the traditional ones, you get lots of vines, and with that, what do you get? You get animal feed. So it's a win-win situation. And here we are at the beginning of the river, guys. I told you the drop is crazy. Crazy nice. I think I shouldn't call it crazy because they'll think I'm insane too. So the drop here is 45 degrees. We started up there. Dropped all the way, went up, saw the coffee, saw the tea, saw the Napier grass, aka Dara. I'll just be using that name today. And here we are in a source of water. Let me just zoom in, guys. You can see there's a lot of dripping water here. And with that guys, the Gatundu guys, you guys are just nice. They planted arrowroots. Is it arrowroots or no? Is this Doma? I think they planted Doma. This is Doma. They planted arrowroots here. That's sweet potatoes. These are arrowroots. Beginning here, all the way down there. Water is just dripping, guys. And as you can see, this is just a newly planted section. That's an old one, ready to be harvested to come to you to enjoy with the tea. And some guys, I gather, they clean it up, dry it, and they use it to make wheat flour. Sorry, they use it to make it ugali flour or uji flour. Uji is porridge for those who don't know. Yeah, so this place is nice. Also, guys would take uji power. You know, there's this uji power craze, which is very powerful uji that gives you energy, yeah, or vitality. So guys combine the arrowroots, sweet potatoes, and nuts. So I don't know if we'll be able to get nuts here, but let's just go and see. I'm really intrigued. I'm really motivated by these farmers, by what they're doing, maximizing the available minimum. So let's go and see. I'm informed there's a river down there. Let's go together. I'm already catching my breath, or panting for that, because the slope is just insane. So let's go and see what's down there, guys. It is an adventure today, guys, and after I nearly finished the farm tour, I decided to take the walk down the slope. It is very sharp drop, and I can see something very nice. I don't know how we'll be able to go there. Oh yeah, it's down here. So there's some mini waterfall on the other side. For me, I would say water flows in a very awkward direction here. I think it's because of the direction I'm used to water flowing at home. Here, the water flows from that side, going this way. And there's a lot of water flowing down here. Yes. So where you saw the yams being farmed, you saw a stream. And I think over time, it has built momentum until it's a flowing stream here. So let's go and see where it joins the river. It is really heavily vegetated. Our destination should be down there. It's a good day also to exercise. It's a brilliant day. It's been raining in the city, and I think it's an opportunity for us to, for me especially, to walk out, enjoy the walks, do necessary exercise as I interact with the farming community inside Gatundu, guys. Yeah, good, lots of birds. Yeah, you can hear them giving us those nice anthems. Yeah, I'm lost by adventuring. Some good rock. It appears like it's an open mouth spewing out water. I presume there should be a bridge that people cross from this side to the other side. And let's go. What a day. What a day, guys. What a day. Yeah, here you can easily fall down and roll. I bet you won't get hurt, but your ego will be bruised. Yeah, I think I'm lost. Let's just go. I think I'm lost, but we will go. I can see some signs of a bridge. Oh, man. This is a macadamia plant with somebody's house. A bird has pitched a nest there. It's called a complete ecosystem, guys. So let's go. Tea plantation for you. Yeah, nearly went head first. Tea plantation on this slope as we go to the river. Yeah, I can see the river now. It's been a ride. It's been a journey. It's been a walk. I think we'll meet some youngsters cutting away the napier grass. I can see some very nice trees that I've planted in my home next to the river, but it's still very far away from being harvested. But anytime I see it, it brings a smile onto my face. And this is that plant over there. Let's go and see you will be able to give me the name very fast on the comment section. That one there, that there is a bamboo tree. We've planted a couple of bamboo trees by riverbanks. Very good for soil erosion, as you can see there, but also very good source of timber for building, for scaffolding, and doing antique chairs. Yeah, very nice phenomenon here where water comes straight there. Let me just show you something. Just comes straight and hits there. I think when there's no water, there's a hole there. Yeah, so hits the rock that's been drilled by water, then takes a detour and goes down there. Let's go and see the bridge there, and I bet that's where we'll have a breather. Then you go up there and see the cows that the farmer is breeding, and let's get educated, guys. Really enjoying my episode. I hope you really enjoyed too. Educating, entertaining, intriguing for sure, as our mantra goes. But consider subscribing for those who have not subscribed. Watch from the beginning to the end as you support us. and enjoy what we bring you. We really work hard to ensure that you get quality content, and we're learning with you. I bet that the first 1 year for me is a learning session for me to grow on this channel, for me to grow on content creation, quality content creation. Yeah, learning video editing, learning shooting of videos, and hopefully later on in the year we'll get us a drone, learn the drone, give you excellent footages as we go together. So let's go and take a breather on that bridge and see what kind of a bridge is there. The water flowing. Gum tree, not a very good friend for the water. Yeah. And we are here, guys, chilling out in River Theta. Yeah, another good day before we head up there to see the cows. And as you can see, guys are cutting the napier grass, ready to go to feed their cows. And with that, I think we'll go back. It is indeed a hard climb, but an interesting one. So let's shortly begin to go up and see the cows before we go and end our video up there. Up at the finest section, guys, and we are here to learn from this nice farmer. As you can see, they have a chaff cutter that is power driven. This is source of power. This is the motor, and this is the chaff cutter. It's called the chaff cutter because you insert from outside here the chaff, and it chops away from these blades. So these are things that we should be implementing in our farms. Yeah, it's called chaff cutter Punjab number. Yes, that one. So this is a very good initiative to prepare food for the cows. Makes it very, very palatable. And the worker just stays outside there, which I'll shortly show you, while they chop away the napier grass for it to be extremely palatable. With this now, you improve the palatability of the napier grass. I think they've removed some guard from here. I think for ease of use and service. This is the pulley. This is the fan. Oh, this should be the blade. No, this is the pulley. I'm forgetting the name for this. I don't know. Yeah, so it rotates the chaff cutter. Let's go and have a look at the cows. So this is where they insert the napier grass. Wow, what a beautiful setup. This is called optimization, guys. Very small setup. They are nice, freshened cows. I think they'll be milked later on. This is where they are fed from. So the feeding chambers, and this is where they get their water. You know, in the Rift Valley we love cows, and I'm really feeling at home here when I see these beautiful animals. These are Holstein for the Frisians. Yes. How are you, cow? How are you doing? This is the camera. Yeah, this is where they are milked from. Yeah, somebody takes position here and you just milk away the white gold. How are you, girl? See how animals love me? This is natural. They want to eat me. Yeah, they're wondering, who's this stranger? It's been a climb, guys. I think I've fallen more than twice. I really enjoyed this episode. Pray to God that this farm is a success. And with that, we'll end our video and see you in the next episode.